What's up, everybody? It is Shanae, and I'm back with another review on The Average Joe, which is a BET Plus original series that you can find on Amazon Prime. The show is created by Rob Cullen. It is starring Dion Cole, who plays Joe Washington, his wife, Tammy Townsend, who plays Angela Washington, and then he has a friend on there, Leon, and his wife Kathy, who is played by Cynthia McWilliams. He also has a daughter named Jen on the show. But I'm excited for um, future episodes with Dion playing this role. Like, it's a comedy slash drama, and it's like a good balance. Like, it's still very serious when it comes to like the situations and what's going on in the show. It's very serious, but it has like a touch of comedy, which I love. I'm glad Dion was able to still incorporate that in this show. I wonder, did he have a say so in that, or did they just like, we want you for it because we need like that comedy, that comedic person to play this role. First reaction for the show, it's very dark. It's very gloomy almost. But then they transition and they're letting you know that Joe's father has just passed. So Joe is currently still grieving his father, trying to handle his affairs. He has a friend on the show named Leon, who actually owns the hardware store in their community. And it seems like Leon is kind of going through some things, maybe some debt issues. He was complaining about like Lowe's being in the area now, and it's like he really doesn't know what's going to happen to his hardware store if we have all these big name businesses. We all know how it is for these small businesses, especially small black owned businesses in these communities. There's also a cop on the show. His name is Touch. He's, I'm assuming, a family friend to the guys on the show. But Touch is going through some demons himself. He's pill popping. He's doing all that, like the spoon and everything. I don't know. He's doing a lot of that, and he could be bad for business, but he is a cop, so maybe he can hold himself together and continue to do what he needs to do for this show. Jen is Joe's daughter, and she is um, really, really sweet. Looks like she's really a good girl. She brings home a guy named Dimitri during her grandfather's funeral. Dion Joe was, kind of playful with him, but like, you do anything to mess with my daughter, I'm coming to get you. You next. While they're at the funeral, so like the comedy is there. On one afternoon, while Joe's going to his dad's shop just to kind of get things in order in his affairs and things like that, he notices the door is unlocked. So he's kind of reluctant to go in, but he grabs like a pole or something, and then he goes in there to go see what's going on with his dad's shop. It's ransacked, it's all over the place. And a big Russian guy comes in and knocks Joe unconscious. He wakes up, and who comes out of the next room to greet him like, "What's up?" Dimitri. The same guy Jen has brought home to meet her father. OMG. So I'm like, what is he about to say? What is he about to say? And he gives this whole spiel. Dimitri tells Joe, like, your father has been transporting for my father for years. People take money here and there, but your father got greedy and he took $10 million and a Lamborghini. So, like, your father stole money from my father and we want it back. Like, where's the money, Joe? Where's the money? He has a gun to his head and everything. Like, where's the money? And Joe doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't know. The big security Russian guy goes to break a couple of his fingers. Dion still doesn't know. Joe still does not know about. Like, he does not know what this man is talking about. He doesn't know anything about his dad and his lifestyle, what's going on. He just know his fingers are getting broken because he doesn't know the combination to the safe. Was miraculously able to get a piece of glass and cut himself out of like bondage, and then he grabbed the gun with one hand, the other one still broken up, grabbed the gun with the other hand, and straight up shot him dead in the forehead. So I wouldn't be surprised if Joe himself has a history, because you did all of that and you really got up out of there like that. It's crazy. Leon came through, seeing that Joe was at his dad's place of business, wanted to go check on his friend. He actually walked in on Joe finishing the job. Joe got up off them Russian guys and he handled both of them. He did. He handled both. Angela gets a little worried. She's tried calling Joe after he said he was going to his dad's shop just to go clear up some things. She hasn't gotten in touch with him, so she sends Touch, who was the cop, to his father's shop to see what's going on. Where is he okay, things like that. Touch shows up at the shop, and when he shows up, he sees Leon's truck and then he sees Joe's truck. As he walks in the building, you can see Leon and Joe getting the Russians in like body bags so they can transport them into Joe's truck. So now they're like, oh shit, yeah, are you gonna call the cops? Like, you are the cop, but like, what are we gonna do? And he's like, you know what, I'm barely a cop. Let me go ahead and just be on this with you, and we'll handle it. We'll take care of it. Dimitri's father, the Russian mob boss, pretty much, who is like ringing up his son, like, where are you, son? Your mom's worried. She hasn't talked to you in like 5 days. Why haven't you answered her phone calls? Yada, yada, yada. So now we got Dad involved. Dad probably sent him to go complete the mission, get it done, get the money back. But now Dad is worried. Where's my son? Mom is worried. Where's my son? So now they're going to be sending more people to go look. Where is he? Where is he? You know what I'm saying? So I just can see this season it's going to be like a cat and mouse thing. It's going to be like catch me if you can type of thing. Joe actually knew the code to his dad's safe. He put it in, and lo and behold, there was money in the safe. It was over $100,000 in the safe. But the Russian kid was saying, no, your dad took 10 million and a Lambo. And a Lambo. And he is now gone. So who's else gonna be coming to try to get Joe and his family? Who else is going to come after them? You know what I'm saying? They end up getting the bodies in the truck. They end up getting the man's hands cast up. He went to the hospital, made up this elaborate lie with the police, and was saying that he had changed his tire, but the truck ended up falling on his hand and broke his hand and stuff. And so the police officer escorted him to the hospital and got all that taken care of, which is a lie, but trying to keep the family and his wife from not knowing anything, because nobody can know. Nobody can know. They're the only three that are supposed to know about this situation with the Russian guys that Joe has killed. $20K for Leon for the hush hush and helping him get rid of the bodies. $20K for the cop for, hush hush, and, if any legal stuff come up, he can kind of sweep it up under the rug and kind of deter the police from like investigating it. At the end, you see a couple of Russians trying to find the son and the security guard's phone in the area, and of course it's being tracked, right? So they end up finding the cell phone ping. So they go to the location and one cell phone pinged at Leon's house and one cell phone pinged at Joe's house. So the Russians split up. They go to each ping. A Russian got into Leon's house and kind of like got some information off him, but luckily his wife Kathy came on down to his rescue and shot the man in the back of the head. She helped clean him up and get him under control, and then she was the one who kind of like pointed out to Leon, like, this key is for a safety deposit. Like, why do you have a safety deposit box key? Like, she says that at the end of the show. So that kind of like helps them for next episode, I would think, to kind of like know where to go looking to see where they can find the rest of this money. The daughter has been trying to call Dimitri. She's trying to hit him up. She's trying to see where's he at. Like, she hasn't talked to him either. So as she's leaving to go to like one of her friends' house, she calls the guy up, and then she hears like his cell phone ringing, like in her dad's truck. So she sneaks the keys to go see, like, why is his cell phone in my dad's truck? And she opens the truck, she opens the body bag, she sees it's him. She starts screaming, like, how much attention are you going to draw on yourself and your family right now? So she starts screaming. The mom goes out there. She's like, what's wrong? She sees it. She starts screaming, and Dion's like, what the fuck is she in the truck? Like, why did you bring it home? Why did you bring that body to your house? Why did you put the cell phone? Why you didn't turn off the cell phone? But why didn't you put the cell phone in a ditch somewhere? Like, I don't understand. The episode ends with, you know, the cop pretty much reiterating, like, nobody can know, but now everybody knows. I am excited to see how Cynthia's character, Kathy, plays all of this around, because she already seems like a money hungry girl, and to know that there's money involved, like the smirk on her face at the end said it all. Like, I don't want to believe she's probably gonna be a villain, but she probably gonna be a villain too. She's probably gonna be giving everybody a lot of hell. So I want this, or I'm telling, I want, you know, like, she seems like that girl. It's giving like a wild card. She said some off the wall stuff at the funeral, and I'm just like, whoa, like, who? Yeah, I really enjoyed the first episode for Average Joe. I'm looking forward to see like what's going to be coming next. This show is going to be a good one. It's got the right amount of intense drama, but it has like a comedic side to it, and I just love that. Like, keep it fresh, keep it funny, but like keep me on my toes too. I want to know what's going on. Can't wait to see how Dion like weasels his way out of this. I'm hoping that at least they get to keep a little bit of the money. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you like these type of videos, reaction videos or reviews, please like and subscribe. Please let me know in the comments. Look out for episode 2, and I'll see you soon. Bye.